Hey Fiona, how are you? Yeah, we just gonna wait a few minutes. I'm good. A little tired, but I'm good. Thanks for asking. Hey Mad Dog. Thank you, Fiona. Okay, y'all, we're gonna get started.
Good evening.
Good evening, beautiful. How are you?
Whew, I feel good. I'm good. I'm good. I just woke up a little while ago, so I had a nice nap.
Yeah, I took a good long nap too.
hmm
You
Nothing
look
like a
nice
good nap.
tonight.
Thank you. Just threw this hat on. Hair looking crazy, so I said, let me throw this hat on real quick.
You look good.
Thank you.
So how was your day?
It was good. I was off today, so anytime I'm off is always a good day because I get to run my errands, take care of things around my apartment, and take naps.
So you only off one day a week?
No, 3 days.
3 days.
Yep. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Okay, so let's get started, okay?
Okay.
So, what got you interested in doing YouTube?
Ooh, what got me into doing YouTube was I started out watching YouTubers over in the beef sector.
The wrong place to start.
Oh my God. I was watching the beef sector, and when I started hearing them talking about Patreon and being monetized and different things like that, I was like, wait a minute. So people really do make money doing this. Let me, revive my channel, which has been lying dormant for about 7 to 8 years.
Wow.
Hmm. So I uploaded my first video. I think it was about 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, when I uploaded my first video after my channel was lying dormant for about 7 years. And when I did that, I had like 7 subscribers, 7 or 9 subscribers.
Wow. So, what made you get into TikTok?
The pandemic. We were locked in a house. I was bored. And I saw that a few of my peers, like people that I knew, like cousins and stuff like that, was making TikTok videos. Because but prior to the pandemic and prior to me seeing different people that I know doing TikTok, I thought TikTok was an app for children. So I never even thought about doing TikTok until I was like, wait a minute, I see my cousin over here having a good time on TikTok. She's clearly a year older than me. So let me see what's going on TikTok. So I went on TikTok and, watched a few videos, and I was like, oh, I can do this. And when I was on there, I noticed that there were people on there older than my mother. And
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, this isn't just for children. I can do this too.
And you
So
do really good.
thank you.
You'd be a great actress.
I don't know if you saw the video that I did on my channel where I did like a reaction to a small it was a small play or skit that I was in
Yeah, I
Charlotte.
saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I dibbled in a little bit of acting.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Thank you.
So, how long have you been doing hair?
So I started doing hair out of my house in 2000. Let me see, it was where I graduated from hair school in 1993, right? But I didn't take my test to be licensed until 2000. And I was actually doing hair out of my house around like 95, 96. I did that for a couple of years in my house for about 3 years. Then I stopped and started working in the corporate world. And then I got tired of working in the corporate world. And I said to myself, I was like, you know what, Tisha, you have a skill. Go take your test and get your license and, do hair full time. So I started full time since 2000.
That's nice. So let's talk family. Big family, small family.
Well, you mean my immediate family?
Yes,
Like
ma'am.
siblings? Okay.
Brothers and sisters.
Okay, so I'm the oldest girl of 4 girls. So it's, I have 3 sisters that's, younger than me. I have 7 nieces and nephews. My mom is still here. My dad isn't here anymore. And I have one son who turned 30 years old today. I'm a mother of a 30-year-old.
Wow. Congratulations and happy birthday.
Thank you. And yeah, that's it with my immediate family.
You don't look old enough to have a 30-year-old son.
Thank you.
So, what is your goals as far as your YouTube channel and your TikTok?
Um, Basically to continue to grow to the point where I don't have to work as much as I'm working now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I would love to be able to service clients at my leisure and not necessarily have to service clients to sustain my lifestyle.
So, do you work at someone's salon or do you work at your salon?
So I did have my own salon and I had it for 3 years. I just closed it this past September 30th was my last day at my salon. Due to the pandemic, things just got really slow. I was working in the salon by myself. So therefore the overhead was all on me with no other people working in the salon with me. It was hard to do that. And although I was I was working like that before the pandemic for the most part, but I was able to sustain it because, you know, the business was flowing heavier. But since the pandemic had occurred, the business slowed down a lot. Um, so now I'm renting a booth at someone's salon.
Okay.
So, and I'm happy like that, doing it that way. A lot of people, when they heard that I was closing my salon, it was really sad for me and they really wanted me to do whatever it takes to keep it open and, you know, this and that. But those people wasn't helping me pay the bills and it just wasn't making sense anymore. I was like really hurting myself and hindering myself to move forward, you know,
Right.
and it just wasn't make sense. And I feel like if it don't make money, it don't make sense.
So, I saw you on Boy Stop Captain's Food Versus. So, you like cooking?
Love cooking.
So, have you ever thought about your own restaurant?
No, I don't love cooking like that. Not to that capacity. For me, I like to cook for intimate, small gatherings. You know, I like when people come to my home to feed people when they come to my house. I like, yeah, I just like it to be small and intimate. I don't know how to cook for a large group of people.
Right.
I've never done it. And I'm sure I could if I put my mind to it because you figure all you're doing is doubling and tripling the amounts of food that you're serving to people. But I've never done that. But I do have a private chef gig coming up for Valentine's Day.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm going to be cooking for a couple on next Tuesday, the day after Valentine's Day.
that's nice.
Yeah, so I'm
Congratulations
excited about
on
that.
that.
You know, you just never know where that could go, you know?
Right. Well, that's nice. So do you do hair in the same city you live in?
No. So I live in New Jersey and I do hair in New York City.
And how far is that for you to go?
So if I was driving, it would take about 50 minutes. I take public transportation now because my car is I had to get rid of it over the summer. And it takes me about an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Well, I guess, I mean, even if you were driving, I mean, being that, that is like your job, I guess, it would be well worth the drive. But then when it snows or because y'all get some rough weather up that way sometimes.
Yes, we do.
So I guess public transportation works out for you.
It does. I mean, I even when I had my car, I did drive into the city, but there was sometimes that I would leave my car parked. It was rarely, it wasn't a lot, but sometimes I would leave my car parked and I would get on the public transportation. It's for me, getting on the public transportation is you have like a peace of mind. You could just sit back and let someone else take over your journey. You know what I
Right.
mean? That's how I look at it. And you don't have to deal with traffic and all that other stuff. And it's really
Girl,
not that bad. Like sometimes, honestly, it depends on, like, let's say when I get to whatever public transportation that I need to get on at that moment, if it's right there, boom, 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 it could take me about an hour to get there on public transportation. It, no joke, like boom, boom, because the stops on the train, they're so, it's so like few stops that
mhm.
it's over really quick. So like for instance, from my house, I take the New Jersey PATH train, literally 5 stops, and I'm in New York City.
Wow.
Once I get to the World Trade Center, I get on the number 4 train, which is an express train. And that train is about, I want to say, let me see. So it's Wall Street.
I don't want to hear Bruno.
6 stops. So the time that's being taken up is the waiting time for each train to get to where I need to go. So if I get to each station, like, and the train is right there, I get on, bam. Get to the next one, get on, bam.
If we had public transportation here, I would take, because I can't stand driving. I hate driving.
Yeah, I remember you told me that.
Can't stand it. So I see that you are slowly moving away from the slow section, the slow, the B section.
Honey, I don't want no parts.
I see that. I tries to, but dang.
You got to try a little harder, Virginia.
Well, I haven't been in it recently as per se, but you know, sometimes people just won't leave you alone. They won't let you go the way you want to go, you know, but we're going to let that go. So, does your son live in the same city with you?
No, my son lives in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah. I'm actually going to be down there. I'm going to be down there at the end of this month.
My granddaughter just recently moved to Charlotte.
Did she?
Yeah, she's actually a flight attendant.
Nice. That's so funny you say that. I was literally just watching a couple of videos on YouTube about airlines and not airlines, airports and stuff like that, and the job of how the planes are, you know, coming in and out of the airport and how they're run from the controller room down to the flight attendants. And it's a really interesting video. I'm gonna finish watching it after this interview.
Yeah, it was something I've never thought that she would do, but you know, I was surprised. But
what airline is she working for?
Tina, do you know the name of the airline that Anna works for?
I don't.
I don't know. She told her mom about it and showed us videos. I didn't ask
I
her,
know it's in Charlotte.
but she's been on 2 flights so far.
I wonder if she's going to be working for American Airlines, because that's the hub. American Airlines, Charlotte is their hub.
I'll have her mama to ask her and let you know.
Mm-hmm.
So she just recently went, but she's
That's
happy.
nice.
As long as she's happy, I'm happy.
How old is she?
She's 22.
That's good for her.
Yeah. And she's never been on an airplane or anything. That's why it shocked me so much, because she's never even spoke of getting on an airplane.
Wow.
She always worked like fast food.
Yeah.
So it was a big jump for her.
She's getting ready to have an experience of her life, traveling all across the country, the world, everything, meeting new people.
So enjoying it.
That's going to be awesome. That's an awesome career.
Yeah.
Especially for a young person.
So do you travel out to Charlotte a lot?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I do travel to Charlotte a lot. In fact, I'm going to be traveling to Charlotte a lot more often soon. Because I lived in Charlotte for 10 years.
Mhm.
And before I moved back to New York, I had clientele there as well. So I do travel there to service clients sometimes. So I'm gonna start
So,
doing that more often.
which city you like living in the best, Jersey or Charlotte?
Mm. I would say Charlotte only because Jersey, I don't know anything about Jersey. I just sleep here.
Oh,
I don't do anything in Jersey but sleep, buy food, wine.
so maybe you should hook up with PE and y'all go to the casinos one night.
Who?
PE, doesn't she live in Jersey?
No, she's from Jersey, but
Uh,
I think she live in Pennsylvania,
mm,
which is not too far. I mean, we could
yeah,
hook up. We could definitely link up.
and go to the casinos, have a couple
Hmm.
drinks. Which I don't know if she drinks or not, but I think she would be fun to hang with, you
I
know.
do too. I think so too. But yeah, I would just say Charlotte only for that because of that reason. I don't I don't know anyone in Jersey. Well, I do have family here, but I don't know them.
Yeah. So you don't like venture out.
I don't do anything in Jersey. When I tell you I don't do, first of all, we're in a pandemic.
Yeah.
We're still in a pandemic, believe it or not. People, run around and act like we're not in a pandemic, but we're still in a pandemic. And my life consists of work, home, and family. Like, and that's pretty much it. Like, I don't go anywhere.
Well, that I'm the same. If it doesn't concern my family from back home,
Hmm.
I go to work, to the grocery store, to the doctor's office, and maybe have lunch with my husband, and that's it. I don't venture out to Greensboro or anything anymore. You know, it's too much going on.
Hmm. But I do travel. I mean, as you all seen, I was in Atlanta. What was that? Back in January, I went to
Yeah.
Atlanta. I'm going to Charlotte at the end of this month. I'm actually going to Myrtle Beach first, to meet some of my cousins and my aunt. We're gonna be out. I'm gonna be there for a day. Then I'm gonna drive back to Chester, South Carolina, with my aunt and cousin. And that's like 45 minutes from Charlotte. So my son, he'll come and pick me up from there, and then I'll stay with him, for a few days, then come back here.
So, does he come up to Jersey?
He has been up here twice since I've been here.
So you rather go visit him and him not? I mean, or it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's just about who's available to visit who. But I just like to get up and go. So before the pandemic, I was literally in Charlotte like 2 or 3 times a year. So I'm, like I said, this coming spring, I'm going to be in Charlotte more often. And I'm not going to talk too much about that here. That's something that I want to, talk about or announce on my channel when
Yeah.
yeah.
So there's no Mr. Campbell.
Well, no, no, Campbell is my
No, I mean
my
boyfriend.
given name. You said what?
I said I mean boyfriend wise. I'm trying to be nosy.
I know what you meant. I know what you meant. You said Mr. Campbell. I'm not married. Um, I was in a relationship. I recently got out of that relationship. Like, it's only been a few weeks.
Oh,
This is the
really?
this is the first time I'm saying it on YouTube.
But you're happy.
Yes, I'm good.
As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm getting better about it every day.
So, was it your decision to have one kid or medical reasons? If that's too personal, you don't have to answer.
Um, no, it's not too personal. I wanted to have more than one child, but it just never happened. Yeah.
Well, look,
After
I
I
got
had
4 girls and 4 boys. I mean, you take a pick.
What's their ages? It depends on the age now.
The youngest is 6. The oldest is 20.
6 to 20. I'll take that 6-year-old.
Okay. Okay. Well, the thing about the 6-year-old, if you take her, you have to take the grandpa too.
Oh no, I can't take the grandpa. Just give me the child. Leave the
So
child.
just like they're prone together. If he's not home when she gets home, she'll say, "Well, where's my papa at?" And she'll get mad and fold her arms, and she's huffing and puffing.
The 6-year, if it's not the 6-year-old, then I could take the 20-year-old because I look at it like this: with the 6-year-old, I could mold and shape the child the way that I want her to be.
Mm-hmm.
Them in between ages, they kind of like sassy. I ain't got time.
Well, I have a 15-year-old. I mean, she's not sassy, but she's into track right now. She has like scouts watching her, and she actually had this company called her about modeling and doing short plays and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But she said no to them because she said she didn't want anything to get in the way of her track.
Gotcha.
But she does like to go shopping, so you could take her. And
Now,
I'm sure you'll be venturing out with her.
With the 20-year-old, I would take the 20-year-old because the 20-year-old is almost grown.
Mm-hmm.
Just because a person is 20 doesn't make them grown. They still need a little bit of guidance. I think that at 20, that's the age where you think you know it all, but you're still willing to listen a little bit because you did make a few mistakes in your teenage years. And that's the age where you're like, you know what? Maybe she's right.
Yeah. Well, he's the one that you see driving in my videos.
Okay. He's cool. I like him.
Yeah, that's the 20-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, he's a good guy. He's smart. He's level-headed. And, I mean, to be 20, he's never been in trouble, never suspended from school, no fights, none of that.
That's good.
He's a good guy. He is.
That's good.
And he loves to drive, so he would take you back and forth to work.
Oh, yeah. Send him on. And he's in college, right?
Yes, he goes to college. He wants to be an underwater welder.
Look, there's a couple of schools right out here in Jersey that he can go to.
Yeah, and y'all have water out there also.
Yes, that's a good profession.
Yeah, that's his goal. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But he is determined to be more than what his dad was.
That's awesome.
So
Yeah.
So you have work tomorrow?
Yes, I do.
So in a day's time, how many clients do you see?
It depends. Sometimes it could be 1. Sometimes it's 6. Sometimes it's 8. It just all depends. It all depends. It fluctuates.
So you cut and style, and I see you do the silk press. You know, do you braid?
I do braids, yes.
Do you install like extensions or
yes
locks?
Yes, I do everything. Let me say this. I know how to do pretty much everything, but I don't do everything because naturally I'm doing what the clients want.
Right.
And the majority of my clients get a silk press. So every once in a while, it may be some braids sprinkled in, or it may be a weave sprinkled in, some locks, it just depends. I have like 2 lock clients that come on a consistent basis.
Well, it's good to know. I mean, it's good for you that you could do, say someone walked in on a day that you only have 1 client.
Uh-huh.
And she walks in and she wants a wash and some braids. I mean, it's good that you would be able to say, sure, okay, I can do that.
Absolutely.
So
that's a beautiful thing.
It is.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Um, how long do you see yourself actually working at the salon or doing hair in general?
So I'm 49, and I know that I don't want to be standing behind the chair well into my 50s,
Right.
so that's why I have a few things that's lined up to where I could retire from behind the chair if I want to. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to be in a position to where if I don't want to stand behind the chair anymore, I don't have to.
That's
Yeah.
good. So I mean, I can see you in your 50s if TikTok is still going, I can see you still TikToking.
I could see it too.
Um,
And YouTubing.
I saw where Miss Burnett Perkins, I don't know if you know her.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I made a little video and she took my voice and turned it into a TikTok.
Did she?
Yes. Look her up. Her name's Burnett Perkins.
Burnett Perkins.
Yes. So she
Okay, I'm gonna look her up.
I made this video, and the video I made is called Big Shirley, if you want to look at it. And so
Is it on TikTok?
No, it's on YouTube. Mine's on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I shared her link on my community wall. If you just go over there and click it, it'll take you right straight to it. But I made a little video, and she took my voice and turned it into a TikTok.
Oh, wow. I think I'm going to have to do that too.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
How many views did she get?
I can't even remember when I went over there. It's been like the middle of last week when I went over and looked at it. I didn't even know she had done it because she had spelled my last name wrong, so it didn't notify me that my name was mentioned.
On TikTok?
I was just going through TikTok and it popped up.
Get out of here.
I was like, wow.
How many followers do you have on TikTok?
I don't know because I really don't post on TikTok.
Okay.
I only done it a couple times.
TikTok, they will follow you like crazy. Like it's like nonstop.
I heard that.
It's like it's no discrimination on that app.
Well, I think Miss Perkins is doing a lot because when I went to that one, it was like she had like what do you call them? Skits after skits after skits.
Yeah.
So she's doing pretty good over there.
I like to do the skits too.
So, I mean, I hadn't really sat down and thought about, doing TikTok. Like I said, I've only done a couple. And one of them, I done the little country dance.
I didn't even know you had a TikTok. I have to look you up. What's your TikTok name?
It's Virginia Withers.
I might be following you. I don't know. I have to go and see.
I don't know. Mad Dog says she got 170 views off that TikTok.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so I mean, it kind of made me feel good that she would like
use your voice.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
I'm gonna definitely do it.
Yeah, so it was.
I'm gonna do. She probably don't have a lot of followers yet, so that's probably why she don't have.
I haven't even checked, but I know one of hers, she got like a little over 500 views on it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like she's good at what she does. I mean, but I think she does more YouTube than TikTok.
Got you. On my TikTok, I'm getting thousands of views.
Wow.
Like 20 and 30,000 views. Some videos, like one video I did, and it's so funny because this one particular video that I did, all I did was, how you can like have like different scenes, like scene 1, scene 2, like, do different things in it.
Yeah.
And in this particular video, I'm just showing myself going in the refrigerator, getting some water. Then I start going to the bathroom and turn on the shower. And then I'm showing myself, getting myself ready for the day, like curling my hair. And then in the end, I'm dressed and ready for the day. But the song is a Mary J. Blige song. I think it's a new song because it's a really, really popular song on TikTok now. And the name of the song is Hello Gorgeous. No, Good Morning Gorgeous. So she's singing like, good morning, gorgeous. I just keep telling myself, good morning, gorgeous. So it's like an encouragement for yourself type of song. That video has like over 8,000 views. I just posted it last week. And like 30 or 40 something shares, like people sharing it. And I'm like, what the heck is the big deal about this video? I don't know.
I mean, I guess, okay, like it's a couple that I follow, and it's because of the vibe I get from them.
Got you.
And I mean, it's like, excuse me, I got this cold going on. One of them is the Southern Cats. I don't know if you ever saw the cats talk. Well, the cats are not really talking, but the mom's talking for the cats.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's like, it makes you laugh. That's what I look for, stuff that makes me laugh.
Okay.
Because after YouTube, sometimes you have to give it a break. And that's why I really haven't done anything lately, because it's mentally draining at times.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll go over and try to catch Boy Stop Capping or Mad Dogs Game Night, catch yours or something like that. I don't do anything on mine because sometimes I just don't feel like it.
Yes, I understand.
And I mean, with me working on the COVID hall, that's draining enough. You know, you're trying to take care of these sick people and trying not to get sick yourself.
Yes.
So I'll get on TikTok and try to find something that makes me, you know, just forget the day and relax a little bit before I go to bed.
You could do something pertaining to your profession. There's a lot of nurses on TikTok that do some really cool videos.
Yeah, I mean, some of the girls do it at work and I be in the TikTok with them. I just don't put it on mine.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't.
Yeah.
But we do some of the dances in the hallway, you know.
Yeah.
Now that we're under an outbreak and the residents really can't be in the hallway, they have to stay in their rooms.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we don't have to worry about catching a resident in the clip, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we've done a couple little skits in the hallway.
Yeah, I like those type of TikToks where doctors and nurses and stuff like that were showcasing, you know, themselves in a different light, because that type of work I know it's very stressful.
Very. So,
you know, especially in a climate that we're in right now with the pandemic, with the virus and stuff like that. I'm sure it's a lot. Like you said, you got to take care of sick patients and try to not get sick yourself, because you don't want to get your family sick when you go home.
Right.
So, you know, I'm sure it's a lot. So
I come home from work and literally strip down at the back door. And I leave my clothes outside until I get like a load before I even think about touching them again.
And you leave them outside until you can wash them.
Yeah. So my husband will meet me at the back door with my bathrobe.
Yeah.
So I don't bring it in. Yeah, and then I mean it's like it was like 18 degrees the other night. Yeah, and I'm standing out there butt naked on the back porch.
Well, listen, that's the good thing about living in the country, honey. And people try to come for you for living in the country. What they be saying about you?
Girl, that I'm mobile home trash, or I'm a redneck, I'm a hillbilly, I'm a hick. But I can stand on my back deck and get naked anytime I want.
Anytime you want.
I can go out there with my husband and get the freak on you.
You took the words right out of my mouth. That was my next thoughts. That was my next.
When we have the pool open in the summertime, he'll say, "Baby, at nighttime, he'll say, "Baby, let's go to the swimming pool."
I know that's right. Get in that pool, honey. Get in that
But yeah,
pool.
it's nice to be in the country. It is.
I'm sure.
It is.
I'm
But
sure.
is there anything you want to tell us? Anything else you want to discuss?
Um, Not really. Just come over to my channel, subscribe. I activated my join button. So if you want to become a member and join my membership, I have some exclusive content that's going to be going over there. Things that I plan to share about myself that I won't share in public. Yeah, it's going to
Okay,
be
so how many subscribers and watch time hours do you need before you can have the
the
join?
membership button.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about that. That's a good question. I thought that as soon as you get monetized, I think as soon as you get monetized, you'll have that availability that'll become available to you. That's what I think. So how many hours do you need, watch time hours do you need before you can be monetized?
I'm actually going to make a video on that. It's like a secret right now.
Okay. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Yes, I'm going to make a video. Actually, one of my subscribers said to make a video on it.
Hold on 1 second. I got it. Ooh, fix my leg here. Okay.
So I'm actually
Yeah,
going to do a surprise video on it.
I'm excited. I cannot wait to see it. I can't wait for you to become monetized. I'm sure it's going to be a great feeling for you.
It is. It already is. I
Yeah.
mean, because we'll see it in the video.
When is this video going to come out?
Maybe. Let's see. I'm off the weekend. Maybe the weekend. Maybe Sunday. Maybe Sunday.
Okay. All right.
Maybe.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Okay.
But I had the option to activate my join button for some months now, and I was reluctant to activate it for all this time because I kept thinking to myself, what am I going to put over there? And you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I couldn't really um I couldn't imagine, or I just couldn't imagine what I would put as content on that side of my channel. So I sat down, I thought about it, and because I kept getting emails from YouTube saying that I can, activate the join button. So as I was looking through all of the details and, the different steps that you have to take to activate the join button, and when I looked at the different levels and what you can offer for each level and everything, I was like, okay, this seems simple. But when I activated the join button, I didn't know how to upload videos over there. So I was like, okay, now how do you upload videos here? So it's one thing about YouTube is every level that you go up, it's more that you're gonna learn about different things that you can do on YouTube.
Right.
And the videos are out there. All you got to do is type in the search engine, whatever it is that you want to know, you just type it in the search engine and it'll give you a step-by-step on everything.
Yeah. I mean, I basically just say, boy, stop capping because I don't like doing research. I mean, I'm honestly and truly, I look at YouTube as now as okay, if I do it, do. If I don't, I don't.
Got you.
But my goal is to work 4 more years and retire. Cash out my 401k.
Mhm.
and live the rest of my life, happy and carefree,
Yes.
because I've been working since I was 15 years old.
Yes. Yes.
So that's my plan is in 4 years, I'm not going to work nobody's job.
Got you.
I mean, maybe I'll still do YouTube. Maybe I'll be jumped on with the TikTok. Who knows?
Right.
I do know in 4 years I'm not going to be working at nobody's facility.
I know that's right. Well, whatever you do, we'll be connected because we have each other's personal information.
Yes,
So.
ma'am, we do. So, guys, if y'all haven't subscribed to Miss Campbell, please go and subscribe. You want to give them your TikTok?
Yes. So my TikTok is Tisha Campbell. That's TishaCampbell and the number 72. That's where you can find me on TikTok. I also have a TikTok business page, and that's Hair with Flair. So that's HAIRWITFLAIR. That's TikTok. And
So, don't you have a second YouTube channel?
I do have a second YouTube channel. And my second YouTube channel is All About Hair with Flair. So All About and Hair with Flair is HAIRWITFLAIR.
Okay, guys, y'all please go subscribe to her channels. She would greatly appreciate it.
Yes.
So, is there anything else you would like to add?
No, that's it. You done asked all the questions, the good questions and stuff. So I think
Well, I've enjoyed you over here.
And I enjoyed being here. Thanks for having me.
Anytime you see me and you want to pull up.
Pulling up on you. Put some respect on my name. Yeah, put some respect.
I'm going to read some comments.
Yeah, I want to go and check out what's the lady name? Bernice what?
Burnett Perkins.
Burnett. So you said it's on your community tab, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check her video out because I'm gonna definitely do the voiceover tonight on my TikTok.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying yet, but I'm sure it's funny.
It was amazing.
And I'm going to do it. Did you see my reenactment of the of Ray Charles?
No.
Yeah.
The last TikTok I saw of you was when you were celebrating getting monetized.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll send you the video. I'll message you the Ray Charles video.
Okay, because I just came off 3 days of work and 3 12s.
Mm-hmm.
So I pretty much slept all day today, off and on.
Yeah, that's them daytime naps be the bomb.
Yeah, and then I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I'll go back to work Thursday and Friday, 2 12s. I mean, the 12 hours are really, really long, but I'm getting ready to leave that job and go back to an 8-hour shift job.
Gotcha.
So I'm thankful for that.
Gotcha. Okay. Well.
So we're going to say hello to everyone in the chat.
Okay.
Mad Dog, Fiona.
Hey, Mad Dog.
Kay Mitchell. We call her K Gangster.
What's up, K Gangster?
S Pryor. Hello. Boy, stop capping.
S Pryor in the building. That's one of my mods, I think. I think she's one of my mods. Boy, stop capping is one of my mods.
Selena. Hey, how are you?
Hey, Selena.
Mama Locks. How are you?
Mama Locks.
So, guys, if y'all not subscribed to her channel, please run over and subscribe to all of her channels. She would greatly appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
But Latisha, I really appreciate you coming over. You know, you're my girl.
Yes.
So said that you and she could link up. She's in Philadelphia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Selena Boyd, Boyd.
Is she a content creator or a subscriber?
Selena, are you a creator?
Not that it matters because we could
They
link up
said
either
that
way.
the song was Women's Anthem, Self Love.
The Mary J. Blige song. Good
The one
morning,
you was
Gorgeous.
talking about, yeah.
Okay.
So that's the name of it.
But yeah, we could definitely link up. I'm totally with linking up with other YouTubers. I'm with that.
That would be nice. Maybe not this trip you come to Charlotte, but maybe the next trip you come to Charlotte, maybe I can meet you in Charlotte.
In April, I'll be back in April.
In April, okay.
And I'm going to be there for 3 weeks.
Okay, so maybe we could link up at that time frame.
Okay.
Because
I'll definitely
my
keep you
husband's
posted.
been hollering, well, we need to go to Charlotte. We need to go to Charlotte. We need.
Because your grandbaby's there now, so yeah,
Yeah.
you got to go.
So now he's wanting to go to Charlotte. So maybe we can link up around that time.
Sounds good to me. And the weather would be nicer and
yes, no
all of that.
worries of snow or none
Exactly.
of that.
I
We're
can't wait
supposed
to
to
make
snow
that.
here the weekend, so
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. I
You have
appreciate
a good night, and everyone in the chat have a good night. And deuces.
Deuces, love.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, guys, y'all go and subscribe to her channel. Subscribe to Mad Dogs. I mean, anybody that's a content creator, everybody just go subscribe to everybody. How about that? We all support everybody, so let's just support everybody, okay? But guys, I appreciate y'all watching. I really do. It was nice. But I am gonna make that video. I don't know if I'm gonna do it Saturday or Sunday, but if y'all guys are not subscribed to Miss Burnett Perkins, go over and subscribe to her channel as well. She's really funny. She's a funny lady. And I know she'll appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to Boy Stop Capping, go subscribe to him, Mad Dog. Here for the tea. Just subscribe and support one another, okay? It's enough evil in the world without bringing it to our little corner. And with that being said, I appreciate you guys. I thank you. And as always, peace, love, and happiness.